MSU students had the chance to go to a country concert on MSU's campus. International students attended a craft night. And the Stargazer Lounge had a groovy time on Valentine's Day. All this and more on NewsCenter.
Good evening. Welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Xander Mack.
And I'm Hallie Adams.
We want to remind our reviewers that they can find all of our episodes on YouTube at MSUTV_Moorhead. Here's what's making headlines for February 27, 2025.
A local photographer is wrapping up her exhibit showcasing her true self. Christy Perkins' Done Being Afraid is an exhibit that combines photography, video, sculpture, and more. Perkins says the showcase is dedicated to anyone who struggles with fitting in. The exhibit is still on display at the Round County Arts Center, but viewing will close tomorrow at 4 p.m. To find out more about the exhibit, contact the Round County Arts Center at 606-783-9857.
The International Student Association hosted their first ever event of the year. NewsCenter's Sarah Harris has the story.
The International Student Association worked with the International Office and Chi Alpha Campus Ministries to bring together international and domestic students at their craft and snack event.
What ISA is trying to do is really to make this welcoming platform for first-time students. I mean, it's a lot of an adjustment, and so we're just trying to provide this platform of, okay, you can ask questions, okay, we can help out as much as we can, and also be again, this voice that can be heard by the administration on campus and see how we can help make the journey of international students in Moorhead State even better.
Some of our goals has been just to try to create a family for them and continue to be there for them and provide for them. We actually just started doing these grocery trips for some of the international students who need rides and stuff like that. And we just want to continue to help out and grow as many ways that we can.
It is helpful to speak with an English speaker, not only in a class setting where you're just listening and you are even afraid to ask a question because you fear that you will be misunderstood. Here, you can talk, you will be corrected in a very genuine way, but also you just learn a lot.
For NewsCenter, I'm Sierra Harris.
For more information about future ISA events, follow their Instagram account at moorhead_state.isa.
The Paris Photo Gallery is featuring an exhibition created by one of MSU's professors, John Flavel. The exhibition, titled Music of the Mountains, features pictures of notable musicians such as Tyler Childers, Bill Monroe, and traditional music students from MSU. The showcase features 67 framed prints spanning over 40 years and will stay open for viewing until March 29th. For more information on the exhibition, visit the gallery's art page at parisphotogalleryky.com.
Later in the broadcast, we get a look at music sensation that quietly made its way back to the scene this past Valentine's Day. But first, let's get a look at the current weather with our very own Manny Jones. Manny, how does it look out there?
Thanks, Xander. Current conditions in Moorhead is 54 degrees. It is cloudy outside with humidity at 47% and wind speeds are at 13 miles per hour. We'll take a look at the extended forecast and more later in the program.
Kentucky Folk Art Center has to offer. Home to nearly 1,400 unique pieces of regional folk art from talented artists across the Commonwealth, the museum hosts permanent displays and a gift shop on the first floor, while having rotating exhibits such as textiles, photography, and historical content on the second floor. The Kentucky Folk Art Center is located in the historic Union Grocery Building on 102 West 1st Street in Moorhead, Kentucky.
Welcome back, Eagles. A new semester means new shows, and the Moorhead State Theater Department proudly presents The Revolutionists. From February 27th through March 1st, March 6th through March 8th at 7:30, and March 2nd and 9th at 2 p.m. Come on out and join the revolution today.
Here at STAR, we're saving the animals of Rowan County. STAR is a nonprofit organization that helps canines find their forever homes. The nonprofit also assists their animals in seeking needed medical care, which can be a costly endeavor. Follow this link to the STAR website page if you would like to donate. STAR is also seeking volunteers to assist with the animal care at the shelter and to recruit foster parents. Contact Jan Dachi, found on STAR's Facebook page, if you want to bring joy into one of these furry friends' lives.
Morehead State University student and NewsCenter anchor Xander Mack is working with MSU professor Patrick Johnson to host a poetry slam night. The event will take place on Wednesday, March 5th in the auditorium room in Breckenridge Hall. Those participating must enter 3 of their best works to be selected. For more information about the poetry slam and where to sign up, email ztmac@moreheadstate.edu.
The Morehead Theater Guild has announced their next show, The Play That Goes Wrong, a comedy about the things that could go wrong during a live stage performance. Opening weekend is tomorrow and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. Closing weekend will be March 14th through the 16th at those same times. To purchase tickets, contact the Rowan County Arts Center at 606-783-9857.
The Stargazer Lounge held a silent disco for Valentine's Day. NewsCenter reporter Justin Tabor was there for the special event.
On Valentine's Day, the Stargazer Lounge hosted a silent disco where people came to the doors and purchased special headphones so they can enjoy the unique listening experience. While this isn't the first time the silent disco has been to Morehead, Ethan Powers, owner of Hush Entertainment, said the goal was to provide an entertaining new experience every time.
So, you have your basic music like everyone else would have, but now what you have is headphones, and so what you can do is you can change the channel, and you'll have 3 different types of music or genres going on at the same time, and so you can switch between them at any time, and we'll have 3 things going on. It's almost like a radio party, if you will, and so the vibes can change from venue to venue. And tonight we've got kind of a Valentine's Day thing going on, so we'll have some love songs, but we also have some throwbacks and a little bit of EDM. So yeah, we want people to get out there and start dancing, having fun, singing some songs. It's actually a little bit more fun to just be outside of the headphones because you can listen to all the different people singing their favorite songs and getting on as they would. But you can also enjoy it with the headphones on because you have your favorite songs.
It's something different, than your traditional, like listening to a band or just coming to the lounge to listen to music. Kind of have like a personal station that you can listen to. So it's kind of cool.
For NewsCenter, I'm Justin Tabor.
If you missed the disco and want to see more upcoming events by the Stargazer Lounge, follow their Facebook page at the Stargazer Lounge.
Due to a significant snowstorm that began the evening of February 18th around 5 p.m., Morehead State University implemented Weather Plan B for the following Wednesday and Thursday. Prior to this major winter weather event, Eastern Kentucky had already experienced heavy rainfall that resulted in flooding in several counties, including Bath and Carter County. Many events and activities were rescheduled due to the weather, with some MSU organizations planning to hold their events within upcoming weeks. While the warm weather of spring is welcoming, there are still specks of cold weather in the forecast, with snow still possible in the coming weeks. NewsCenter's Manny Jones will have more on the upcoming weather coming up later in the broadcast.
Also to come, we hear about MSU's baseball game yesterday against the University of Kentucky.
NewsCenter also had the information for Study Abroad's upcoming travel opportunity for MSU students.
And stay tuned as reporter Justin Tabor takes us on an inside look of the highly anticipated Flatland Cavalry concert. We'll be right back with this week's weather forecast with Manny after this.
Are you ready to kickstart a career in journalism? Then come join the Trailblazer, Morehead State University's newspaper. Work with others to write intriguing stories to build your resume. Take awesome photographs for news stories. Then get published on the Trailblazer website. To learn more about the Trailblazer, contact faculty advisor John Flavel or visit the Trailblazer's website at thetrailblazer.net.
Orientation leaders play a vital role in SOAR, also known as the Student Orientation Advising and Registration Program. OLs greet new students and their families in addition to other duties such as getting their Eagle card and getting their schedule. OLs also participate in informational sessions, conduct campus tours, and answer general questions about life at MSU. The hourly rate is competitive. If you are interested in being an OL, contact Melissa Patrick at mpatrick@moreheadstate.edu.
Welcome back. Just to recap, current conditions in Moorhead are 54 degrees, cloudy, humidity is at 47%, and wind speeds are at 13 miles per hour. For the temperature map of Kentucky, we have Paducah at 62 degrees, Bowling Green at 61 degrees, Louisville at 58 degrees, Frankfort at 56 degrees, Lexington at 55 degrees, Moorhead at 54 degrees, and Ashland at 56 degrees. For tonight's forecast, it is going to be a high of 48, cloudy, with a low of 41. Precipitation is at 0%, and the sunset is at 6:25 p.m. For tomorrow's forecast, it is going to be sunny, with a high of 58 and a low of 34. The sunrise will be at 7:06 a.m. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, we're going to have Saturday with a high of 51, cloudy, and a low of 25. Sunday with a high of 38, sunny, and a low of 21. Monday with a high of 49, partly cloudy, with a low of 24. Tuesday with a high of 60, rain is likely, and a low of 40. Wednesday with a high of 59, rain is also likely, and a low of 39. For the temperature map of the USA, we have Sacramento at 68 degrees, Seattle at 57 degrees, Salt Lake City at 50 degrees, Phoenix at 79 degrees, Great Falls at 58 degrees, Minneapolis at 47 degrees, Albuquerque at 59 degrees, Austin at 68 degrees, Kansas City at 60 degrees, Jackson at 70 degrees, Chicago at 44 degrees, Nashville at 62 degrees, Tallahassee at 77 degrees, Washington, D.C. at 60 degrees, and Boston at 51 degrees. This day in Moorhead history, on February 27, 1994, our high was 32 degrees with a low of 13. It was cloudy this day and humidity was at 50%. When we come back, we'll kick it over to Isabella Hussey with your MSU sports scores and updates.
With an Eagle Card ID can access MSU's food and toiletry pantry known as Eagle Essentials. All items are free of charge with no questions asked. Students who don't have adequate food and necessary items can't perform as well academically. When students struggle with these issues, Eagle's Essentials can help. It provides students with everyday items including non-perishable food, hygiene products, and school supplies. Monetary donations can be made via the campus campaign link.
Can't focus on your classwork in the dorm and need a place to work? Well, look no further than the Claypool Young Computer Lab. Our lab is located in room 210 in the art building. The hours vary by semester, but they are posted right outside the computer lab door. All you have to do is sign in with the person at the desk and then get to work. Join us and get your assignments done at the Claypool Young Computer Lab.
Would you like to become a certified professional in the latest media software? In an increasingly competitive job market, having your Adobe certification shows your expertise with Adobe software. Being certified can lead to higher job prospects, increased earning potential, access to exclusive resources, and support from the Adobe community. Does this sound like the right path for you? The testing center is in Breckenridge Hall, room 330. For more information, contact Tony Glover.
Hi, I'm Bella Hussey, here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. Starting us off, MSU softball team faced up against Austin Peay and suffered a tragic loss this past Sunday, with the final score being 10-1. The game was off to a rough beginning when MSU junior Takai Bree Campbell getting hit hard at the start. Junior Jordan Donato tried their best at the plate, going 1 for 2. The Eagles trailed 4-0 in the third inning when they started to heat up, looking to put some runs on the board. But redshirt freshman Delaney Overstreet ended up scoring the Eagles' lone run in the third inning. MSU was unable to gain any further traction while Austin Peay added 6 more runs. MSU softball looks to bounce back when they play Florida Atlantic tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. MSU baseball traveled to Kentucky Proud Park to play the University of Kentucky last night, losing 8-2. The Wildcats came out swinging during the first inning, sending 12 batters to the plate in the bottom of the first. 6 runs were scored on 2, with 3 hits and 3 hit batsmen. They continued their streak into the second inning, where shortstop Tyler Bell scored off a double. Morehead State tried to recover in the 5th inning, with Caden Sheridan lining a single to center, bringing 2 runners home. However, Kentucky scored again in the bottom of the 5th. With the loss still came some shining moments from MSU pitchers Trevor Callahan, Josh Fernando, and Landon Wall, only running 1 on 5 hits while striking out 4. The Eagles fly home tomorrow for their first home opener at 1 p.m., the first of 3 games against Quinnipiac. Good luck, Eagles. Morehead State's award-winning cheer squad is hosting 2 stunt clinics this March. The first one is their March clinic, which will be held this Saturday, March 1st, and Sunday, March 2nd. Their second clinic is their spring clinic, happening March 29th through 30th. The clinics are used to search for recruits, with the Saturday clinic being for the all-girl squad and the Sunday clinic for the co-ed squad. Attendees will be able to stunt, tumble, and pyramid with the group. There will also be a Q&A session with the coach. For more information, prices, and reserve a spot, visit the link in their bio on their Instagram page at MSU_cheer. That's all I have for you this week, but don't go anywhere, as we'll be heading back to the news desk and also look at some viewer-submitted photos after this.
The Camden Carroll Library is a great place to focus on getting ahead on your work. The library has 2 available study rooms for students to reserve, along with computers to work on, research and printing services. It really is the place to get your assignments done. Want to get your study on? Scan this QR code to get to their website or visit during their open hours.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension which can only be seen between the yellow lines. Its boundaries are that of the asphalt and the imagination. You think it's fine to park here for just a moment. You are wrong. There's a ticket up ahead. Your next stop, the no parking zone.
Someone out there wants your stuff. They will use your beaker box. They will sneak into your room. Take your valuables. If this happens to you, if you look like this, report it to your RA immediately. Stay alert. Protect what's yours.
deadline for the 21st annual Just Rogers contest is coming up. The Creative Consciousness Challenge is an opportunity for undergraduate students to highlight their creative work, supporting women in gender studies research, art, and activism at MSU. There will be a first place prize of $150, a second place prize of $100, and a third place prize of $50. All entries should illustrate transformative gender consciousness. Applicants also need to turn in a 500-word essay explaining how gender studies has influenced them. The deadline for the contest is March 28th, and all forms of media are accepted. For more information or to enter the contest, email Dr. Bernadette Barton at b.barton@moreheadstate.edu.
MSU Study Abroad will be taking students to the cities of London and Dublin this year from May 27th to June 12th. Students will create their own video and audio projects while learning the cultures of the two cities. The course is 3 credit hours and applications are open to students of all majors. Study Abroad provides students the opportunity to immerse themselves in the history and arts while also building their portfolios. For more information, contact Dr. Ann Andalaro at a.andalaro@moreheadstate.edu.
Flatland Cavalry and the Wilder Blue performed together at Johnson Arena last night. NewsCenter reporter Justin Tabor takes us to experience the concert.
Last night, Flatland Cavalry and the Wilder Blue performed at Johnson Arena. Students were excited to see the bands and the return of concerts here at MSU.
Yeah, it's the first concert in years that Morehead's hosted. I remember I grew up here in Morehead, and I remember them hosting concerts long time ago, but I'm glad to see them bring it back. I mean, I think they know what goes on in people's lives, and it's easy to connect with because we've all been there too. And I'm extremely excited to see Flatland. I got to see him a couple of years ago in Lexington, and it's honestly my favorite concert I've ever gotten to see, and I'm super stoked to see him again. Dude, I would absolutely love to see more concerts. I mean, this is going to bring a lot of attention to Morehead, probably bring more students out here. It's a great thing for this campus.
After the Wilder Blues opening performance, Flatland Cavalry came out performing some of their biggest hits while also doing covers from other country artists. The night concluded with both bands coming out and playing together, with Flatland singing a few more songs before finally exiting the stage.
Spectacular, man. They really put on a good show. They did some good covers. They got a big band. They got a good stage design. They were a good band. Worth the money. I love to hear music coming back into the community. We had a lot of concerts here back in the day, and it's been so long, and I'm glad it's back. It was a coalition of spirits. It was a unison, and it was good country music.
For NewsCenter, I'm Justin Tabor.
If you want to stay up to date on all upcoming events at MSU, visit the events page on MSU's website.
Welcome to Viewer Submitted Photos. If you want to submit your photo for us to review here at NewsCenter, do so at msutvweather@gmail.com. Let's start. First, we have a photo taken directly outside of NewsCenter. As you can see, we have snow on the ground due to the winter storm that we had last week. And, it looks like someone let their dog out over here, use the bathroom. And speaking of yellow, we have vibrant yellow, we have yellow skies over here. And yeah, for this photo, we have a white sky. As you can see, the sun is very round and bright up in here. We have strong icicles, and the snow on the mountain in the background is a good detail. For this photo, we have a snowman. This was taken right outside of Breckenridge Hall. As you can see, the snowman has all the key details it's supposed to have with the eyes and the mouth and the 2 stick arms. This snowman is really cute, actually. This was taken right outside of Baird Music Hall. It is taken while the snow was actively falling. There's snow, as you can see, it's fresh. It's on the trees. There's still footprints in the snow, considering people are walking around on campus. And yeah, there's a lot of snow. This photo was taken outside of Walgreens by our Isabella Hussey. And as you can see, it's such a beautiful sunset in the background, bringing out our vibrant blues and our vibrant pinks. And you can see we have a full parking lot out here at Walgreens, and it's very beautiful. Remember, if you want to submit your photos, submit them at msutvweather@gmail.com. We'll be back after this.
Party? Yeah! Hold up, what are you guys doing?
Thanks, friendly firemen.
Always be prepared.
More fire safety tips, go to nfa.org.
Take a walk around downtown Moorhead and follow the Moorhead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Art Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Moorhead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Moorhead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Are you having a hard time studying? Need some peace and quiet from disruptive roommates? Check out the Student Lounge in Breckenridge Hall. The lounge in room 104 is supplied with computers, comfortable furniture, and large windows that let in plenty of natural light to give you the best academic environment possible. The lounge is available all week during normal business hours.
A record flood has once again hit eastern Kentucky, leaving many families displaced and some even homeless. With more rain on the way, it's likely those impacted will still trying to overcome this unfortunate disaster. Many groups on campus have started donation projects to help those in need. The Moorhead State Pre-Med Club is one of those groups, offering a way for students to donate select items or money. The group is taking items like toothbrushes, soaps, hairbrushes, towels, washcloths, cleaning supplies, bottled water, bedding blankets, winter clothes, and more. Donations through PayPal are also being accepted. All proceeds and items will be given and handed out to those affected in the Floyd County area. To find out more about the donation process, follow them on Instagram at MSU_premed. That's all the news we have for you here this week.
Good night, and thanks for watching.